This is Severe MMA. We're at the Tanko Fighting Championships, Victoria Warehouse, Manchester, alongside Bobby Pallett and Ben Royal. Ain't a joke.
No, he's a good fighter.
You've just earned that big win. Talk us through the fight from your perspective.
Yeah, it was a tough fight. Very fit lad, very strong lad, considering he comes up from featherweight. I thought he was going to try and take me down, but it ended up in a fighting strike, didn't it? A fighting fight, even. Yeah, it's a little bit. He rocked me a little bit.
Yeah, you say it wasn't all one way. It wasn't all. He gave as good as he got. You're saying you had to check a few leg kicks. He landed a few shots.
Yeah.
Did he ever have you in any position where you thought?
No. I thought when I took him down and he had his guard. I've seen his guard before, and he's won a few off his back. So I was wary. I was playing the boring tactic, as David Faulkner likes to call it, and it works. Keep the hips in tight and just posture and just take your time. The boring cross that you call it, but some would call it, intelligent fighting and grinding out a win. Yeah, I guess. I usually like to put on entertaining fights, but I knew he was a very dangerous opponent. He's finished all of his wins. He's
6-1.
Young lad. He's very, very talented.
6-2 now.
6-2 now, but yeah, he's a very good fighter, and I took him very seriously. I knew he'd be fit, I knew he'd be strong, I knew he'd be good on the ground. So I worked a lot on my wrestling defence with Dave Faulkner. He's, in my opinion, the best in the country, and that showed. I usually get taken down in fights, and he couldn't take me down. So
again, I talked to a lot of fighters, and what you guys are really good at is picking the holes in your game, which is how you get better. I like to go the other way. What are you most pleased with, other than the win? That's great, but what are you happy with the performance? What elements of your game came together today that you're pleased with?
I think a very important factor is going the full 3 rounds. Experience. It's amateur, isn't it? Get as much experience as I can. Another thing that I'm very pleased with is not getting taken down. Like I said, I've been taken down in the past and I've lost fights because of it. And tonight I showed a good takedown defence, and he's a good wrestler, so I'm happy, very happy.
Yeah, Hammer's on a bit of a tear at the moment. I just heard 29 fights in 4 weeks, 25 wins, 4 losses.
Yeah, we're on fire at the moment.
How good is the team?
Amazing. I'd be here all night naming the lads, so I'll say how good the team is. Amazing. Training partners, you don't get an easy round sparring, you don't get an easy round rolling. 30 seconds rest, we don't do minute rest in our gym. 30-second rest.
So what's next? Taking that intensity and that desire, what do you want next?
Whatever Sean wants for me. He's my coach. Yeah, I'm game for that. Let's do it.
Shinobi amateur title?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
I was 1 fight off it in the past, so let's do it again.
Well, I gotta say, Bobby, that was a great fight to watch. You out MMA'd him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I'll ask one more question, and I'm sorry, Tanko. I'm gonna ask Shinobi. They just had one of the UK fights of the ever in Ventra, and
what a fight.
Are you planning on bringing that same kind of excitement?
Yeah, 100%. 5 rounds. It's not gonna be boring with me. No way.
Make that fight happen.
Let's do it.
A real pleasure, Bob. Congratulations on a big win.
Thanks to my team at Hammer. Thanks to my coaches. Thanks to my training partners. Couldn't do it without you.
Cheers, pal. Thank you.